We have came back to Monroe as we came by for this one, as looks like we have back into Monroe Automotive as this way. As we came by for this one, we are going to be doing for a highway drive. As you can see inside of this map, looks like it does not absolutely going to be pretty wide that to do so. But before we're going to get around here in the gas station, looks like if I wanted to spawn some cars, we can't absolutely say it does not pretty work or something like else. Let's do for the 1970s drive against, well, we're using the Pontiac GTO. We just absolutely never gonna be using like these Pontiac vehicles, or even these ones as Pontiac Phoenix as well. That is the Pontiac GTO or GTX, as we gonna be possibly that we're doing for an online cruising for this one. I'm just gonna be using something a little bit modern. We can't do this, but a little bit for going to get aggressive. Maybe it's time to use the Chevelle we came do about this, and about the old chassis as well. Let's drive the Chevelle for our very first time using the Chevelle as well. Looks like we came into our manual transmission. Looks like our acceleration could not be enough for as well. Looks like it came a little bit so slow, but his rev was absolutely not pretty terrifying. It was so slow. We're going inside of the highway drive, and let's get hurry. And before we're gonna be doing about this out, looks like we're nearby sea by ocean. Looks like we're gonna be using for our gear 2 instead of this intersection who has security issues. Looks like we have for a little bit of passing the red light. Nailed it. I'm just not even to get a good luck at this moment. I expected. This is how it does not absolutely pretty work. But screw the red light. We won't absolutely really gonna be doing as well. The car has 4 gears, way up max. That I'm just using for the Chevy Chevelle for just a little bit once. We came by to do this. That must be the 1969 or 1970 Chevelle. We came about this one as we're looking around for this summer as well. It is too bright, and we came absolutely what to do. Let's get down here onto the highway drive session. We can't about do this acceleration for just a little bit until the green light was absolutely on. Looks like it will take for too long. And exactly, I just almost ran away from the red light, as we cannot able to look at this possible. But it seems like we're going on green, and here we go. Looks like it's about green for this time. Let's go for a little bit of taking a little bit slow. It takes for only 2 minutes, as we're starting to speeding against 55 miles per hour. Let's cruising around for 103 miles per hour. Looks like we came by for just a little bit speeding for just going up here. Let's go back into 79 to 75 miles per hour. This is how we're going to be taking a little bit easy. I can see the train tracks from under the bridge. Now looks like we're going to be taking a little bit slow amounts for this one. Let's going to be taking slow with this inside of the passing lane. We stay around for a 70 miles per hour, and that must be the intersection. I don't want to screw this anyways, but looks like I'm not pretty sure that we're going to get down here as even though possible. Now you should stay around for here again for a pretty long time. Looks like if I'm just gonna go back into this one, looks like I'm not gonna be going pretty bad at this moment. So looks like I might able to get red in line at this moment. This is how that is gonna be going far as this way as going down. That must be the end of the road for the other side. Looks like another one is absolutely going to be trying to do. Whatever it is, this is going to be another route for this one. Looks like we need to came for this by, and looks like we're a little bit slow, but imagine this is some kind of to get around for Camp Everfree, close to New York. It does not absolutely close to the nearby city, but Westover is taking over for this time, becoming Miami at this one. At least we're going to be accelerating a little bit, cruising a little bit close, but heading towards into gear 4. What's the maximum accomplishments for this one as well? 72 miles per hour we came by for this accelerating moment. This is where there must be the sundown, and we came by that we needed to get this a little bit fast. until it's not gonna be a optional that we're gonna be doing this right now. It took me for so long, but I just gotta be screwed this. Don't let drivers just try to do this. Whatever we do, just gonna be pressing Y against a little bit for this one, as we came to do like whatever we do for just, and you should not able to try to do that, and because of the red line is on our way. If I cannot able to stop because of keeping on focus on the red light, I might result that we're gonna be going to break bad. Don't try to do this at home, and don't ever do this in the real life or anywhere else, or in other words for just a little bit as well. It's just gonna be something breaking bad is going on. It looks like in fact this is gonna be such as a little bit for one time. I'm just gonna be keeping on flipping my vehicles as not even possible as well. Looks like we're gonna be turning on the headlights on, but I'm pretty not sure we have to get for a little bit of hurry. And of course, it's absolutely nighttime as even possible. But it turns out it was absolutely night. But we accomplished this first, but looks like we have to get back down here as when it has gone dark as well. That cannot believe as well. We managed to think that some other words that we might be able to do as such as well. And because I just gotta be screwing it for just as once. Once the Chevelle has already spawned, as we came about for this one, as we're gonna be trying to see, let us drive for the GMC area. Looks like we're gonna get us do this out for just turning into a manual transmission. Looks like this is not absolutely for a manual transmission. I'm on the onboard drive session. So looks like even for our night is over, looks like we came by into the stop sign, and looks like we're gonna be pretty hurry for this one. This is absolutely for the first time driving for this SUV, which that is not an American as well. Is this an SUV from an unreliable place like Ohio? Looks like this is where that we're gonna be going into the exit. That should be gonna be driving a little bit for just away for just a little bit once as well. Let's gonna be saying that we're staying on for this own permanent limited as well. We're gonna be doing a little bit once, and we have been entering for the highway drive as well. That must be the clan zone as well. This is where that we just absolutely slept around exit. If I open this map, that was absolutely even gotten worse, that we never seen about this moment. After we exit for this highway, looks like we absolutely turn off the cruise amount of things as well. As we came by that you can might across the red light. That was absolutely going to be very necessary as well. And we should probably think, I'm just going to be going on U-turn, as we cannot able to get around for a highway drive. When the highway ends over here, which is absolutely going to be taking a little bit of monstrosity before we start of this pursuit, I got always one bounty for just a little bit ways. And you can still about the scene about this highway. This is where the highway road ends. About in railroad crossing. We never saw about this moment. Now let's turn around for its second gear. Now we absolutely never find for this out. We must accomplish this moment. Before I just gotta be speeding all the way throughout. Before the first time is absolutely gonna be taking a little bit of advantage. I got distracted by the black dog, and I think it's time to break bad. Don't ever try this for doing this. It looks like the car is even crashed. If my volume is set to 5, because it's absolutely a less quieter for this one for just a little bit. It's not less quiet, but it's kind of able to get less loud. But before I must hurry, let's get around for a speeding at least of 50 miles per hour. Looks like we came into another ones as well, speeding throughout for 70 miles per hour. Let's get us back throughout for this one. If I open the map, looks like we cannot able to see about this moment. Looks like this is absolutely we're gonna be taking on the one exit as we must hurry. But before we're gonna be doing this stuff, I might going to get wanted by this one, as I will see about this one in one moment that we're going to be doing something a little bit safety. But everything we have good to go. Looks like I'm about to slow down. Instead of these cameras, I can see a speed camera throughout here. Looks like we came about here for this one, because I am eventually that I might add sound effects for this one. It looks like something kind of weirdo Spanish like these things as well. So we came about to get around for deer first. And looks like I need to get a little bit closer. Now we won't absolutely gonna be doing for one time. Am I going to get caught? And looks like in this place is might able to get party cloud. Now these are more reliable highways as well. I got fined by the police. We got anyways for to do this, and I just never heard about this before. Looks like I got 21 bounty. Looks like am I going to get a little bit hurt? And I think my feelings just gotten hurt. Now I don't really think so. That we absolutely went there to the city of Grand Glacier Bridge as well. We made it onto the city town, pass around the red light, and nothing happens. That I just might able to get so much wanted that before. As we're gonna be passing throughout for this through, I absolutely getting caught by the police. Looks like we absolutely have been fined, but the police forced us that we must pay for some bounty. Looks like a little bit for I don't really doing something a little bit aggressive for this one. Back in Suburban Drive, and that's really possible. We don't absolutely never say that is the end of the road, as we come a little bit straight. And that is why that must be the end of the road. So it's gotta be the end of this video, should right? Inside Crime Republic, as we're gonna be doing for an intersection, we doing have for a little bit of issues of my wanted bounty pounds as well. We cannot absolutely gonna be taking a little bit easy. Looks like I'm unable to take easy as well. And because I was exactly pretty nonsense as well. But I'm sorry I have to tell you, I cannot find our ways for ourselves that we might be able to find this out, but I have to pay for some bounties, I guess, before I might getting even worse than this one. I might going to get arrested by police, and because of distractions and terrible things as well. As before I must turn off my engine, I must pay bounty first for 42 credits. We won't absolutely gonna be doing for just a little bit. Now it's time to turn off my engine as really possible. So anyways, that's it for this video, but I'm sorry I got distracted by the black dog for a very long time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. That should might enjoy yourself for a little bit for 1970s, which means if you're a bad guy that you're watching this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. I accidentally didn't absolutely turn off the engine because it did not work. Thanks for watching. And I'm gonna be see you in another video that we're gonna be doing for another video for this time. Until I must escape, I don't need to get for so many wanted things whatsoever.